Welcome back to In Pursuit 360. And today we are going to be talking about how to build confidence for a police interview. It came from a comment that was made by a subscriber saying that I should make a video to talk about how to build confidence or how to help those out that don't have a lot of confidence in interviews, I guess, or that may be shy or um, maybe just kind of lacking that ability. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that real quick. And so let's get into it. All right. Welcome back again to In Pursuit 360. Today, we are going to be talking about, thanks to a subscriber's comment, how do we build confidence for an interview? How do we build ourselves up so that we can go into an interview feeling good and portray that while we're talking. And the best thing I can tell you is, well, first off, let's just be real. You're going to be nervous. There's no way around it. You can't stop it. So just accept it. Accept the fact that you're going to go in there and you're going to be nervous. You're probably going to hear the little butterflies going on in the tummy. You might even get a little bit of the shaky thing going on, which is why I do not recommend drinking coffee in the morning. Do not drink a Red Bull or a Monster or any of those other NOS or whatever caffeine drinks. Right? Don't do it. Okay, try to keep that down because you're already going to be kind of hyped. I did that one time before I had a supervisor's, a lieutenant's interview, and man, I went in there. I was like, I could feel it. But anyway, so don't do that. So to build that confidence, you need to practice. There's really nothing else to really to build that up than just to do it and do it over and over and over again. So you can start off practicing with a friend or a family member. If you know anybody that works in law enforcement, ask them if they'll help you practice, if they're willing to ask you a few questions and see how you do on the interview. So that way you're just talking in front of somebody, right? Then you may want to go ahead and maybe find somebody that you don't know so well. Maybe somebody you work with that you just, yeah, you're kind of like work friends, but you're not friends. And just tell them, hey, you want to go out to lunch? I could really use some help doing some interview stuff and get some critiquing. If you could ask me a couple of questions while we're eating or whatever, and just let me know how I do. You need to ask somebody. Ask somebody to help you practice. Or this is, I offer it and I'm not telling you have to do it. You can do plenty of things for free out there in this world, right? But you can go to spartantrainingsystems.com, and on Spartan Training Systems, I run a coaching service. So if you want, you can do a 15-minute free consult. We'll sit there and talk over Zoom or whatever, right? And kind of like get an idea of what you're looking for. And if you want, you can sign up and, for a fee, of course. I will sit there and do coaching with you over interviews. I'll come up with questions. I'll run you through a mock interview. I'll critique and grade you, give you feedback, and then work on different things, presentation and things like that. So, how do you build up confidence for an interview? One, you just got to go do them. Two, you got to practice. Practice in front of a mirror. It sounds so stupid, right? Go stand in front of a mirror. Or you can do what I'm doing right now and come up with some questions and talk into a camera like I'm doing, like your phone, right? Make a video. And what's funny is that if you go back, and I hope you do because views are views, right? But if you go back and watch the first videos that I made, you could tell it was really awkward for me to speak to my phone um, and know that I had to look at this little dot camera. So, like for me right now, it looks like I'm looking right at you, but I'm actually looking at the very edge of my iPad, right? Because the camera is like right here at the end. But if I look straight at my face because I want to look at myself, I'm looking here, right? That's where I'm looking at me here, but the camera's here. So now if I'm looking here, it looks to you like I'm looking straight at you. But anyway, but you can set this up and you can run your own mock interview and record it. And then you can go back and replay it and go, ooh, I didn't like that part. Ooh, maybe I need to think about this. Oh, I paused too long here. You can critique yourself. There are a lot of things that you can do to practice. The question is, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to take the time to do it? It's no different than, am I willing to take the time to sit and make these videos? Now, any of you that have been on my channel for a while, unfortunately, I'll go time periods where I'll go 1 to 2 months and not make a video. That's terrible on my part. And for that, I apologize. But, it's that discipline of being able to sit down and do it. I can come up with all kinds of excuses. Oh, family stuff. Oh, work. Oh, this. Oh, that. Right? Whatever. If I'm dedicated, then I should be more dedicated, which is I'm trying to dive back into it, which is why these videos are coming out now. As of right now, they're coming out hopefully twice a week. Saturdays and Wednesdays is kind of my goal right now. So as these videos are coming out, I'm trying to, anyway, I digress. Go back. When I started, this was harder. Now it's a little more natural for me to just talk to the camera. I don't really think about it. I just talk about what it is, the topic of the day, and I think I've gotten a little bit better. I don't script my videos. A lot of people say, "Oh, you should script your videos. You know exactly what you're doing," but I don't do that because it's very natural, right? I know what my topic is. I know the kind of direction I want to go in, but then sometimes things come up. So if I'm sitting here trying to read a script, it's not going to look very natural to you guys. So I'm telling you from my heart, from my experience, exactly what I think is going to help you get through these interviews. So if you want to gain confidence, there are a lot of ways to do it. Again, use a friend, use a coworker that's maybe not so much of a friend, because that way it's kind of a stranger you're talking to. Use a family member. If you know somebody that's a cop, use them. Or go to Spartan Training Systems and use me. I'm good with that. I will help you out all that I can. So gain confidence, just do it. Just do it. Go do an interview. Go do a different job interview. Go do another police job interview. Set up your phone or your iPad or whatever and talk into the camera, and then go back and rewatch it. There are a lot of things that you can do to build the confidence. And believe in yourself. See, that's another part of it. You have to believe in what you're selling. And what you're selling is you. Do you believe in you? Can you do the job? If you can do the job and you're confident in just who you are, am I a good person? Yes. Do I want to do the job to help society or help my community? Yes. Then let that be your guide. Let that show through in the answers that you're giving and your presence when you walk in that room. Yeah, I'm nervous, and there's nothing wrong. You can even tell them that if you want to, and part of your answer. Well, I have to tell you, I'm a little bit nervous, but I am very confident, and this is definitely the career field I want to be in. Okay? Help break the ice. Tell them. Who cares? Everybody's nervous. I can tell you this. Cop going to his 15th domestic call in the month after being on the road for 6 years. There's a little bit of nerves because you don't know what you're walking into, right? Nerves and a little bit of fear. Those are all things that help keep us safe and keep us alive. So it's natural to be nervous. Don't let that make you think that you're going to fail. All right. Be confident. Believe in what you're doing. Believe in yourself. This is about selling yourself for a job that you want to do, that's your dream, right? Follow that dream, chase it, go get it. You've got this, okay? So there you go. That's going to be it for this one. Building confidence. I think I've given you some different ideas, some different things that you can do. Again, SpartanTrainingSystems.com. I'll put the link down below. Don't forget, subscribe, bell notification for the next video notification. Thumbs up would be awesome. Thumbs down if you have to, but at least tell me why. That way I can do things better for you. Got an idea for a video? Put it down in the comments down below. And yeah, that's it. So be safe out there.